Today we're going to be talking about 3 fantastic leg exercises to get you stronger and help improve your walking for people 50 and older.
So whether you're an avid walker or you just want to get some really good leg exercises as well as for the hips, this video is for you.
And you don't want to miss out on exercise number 3 because it's very critical and it's from our friend Rick Olderman.
Right. Now, the only problem with this video is this shirt. Now, you got a Viking shirt on.
Beautiful.
Say no more. Just, edit that out, could you guys? All right, so this first exercise is going to be for the hip. Actually, the hip abductors are going to help stabilize the pelvis while you walk. So if you happen to have this kind of walking gait, it's going to help with that. It also stabilizes the low back to minimize any low back pain while you walk. Mike, show them the way.
So what we're going to do is simply sidestep. Notice that my knees are slightly bent. They're not locked out as I'm doing this. Now, if you have poor posture or you're unsteady, you can certainly use a cane or do this at a countertop and use some arm support. You're just going to go back and forth roughly 10-15 feet or however long your countertops are, and you're going to go each way. You can do it 3 to 5 times.
Right. It's good for balance as well because sidestepping is something that people kind of have a tendency to fall on for those unstable people. Now, if you're advanced and you want some more aggressive exercise, take a band like this. You could use a loop band or the band with the handles. I would do it, you can do it barefoot, but it works better with shoes on, but you simply walk like this, increase the resistance by raising the handles. And this really makes a significant difference on working the hip abductors. Oh, and if you want, you can do this as well. Again, shoes on are much better because this is what happens. It slips out when you have socks on, but I trained myself to do it better, So anyways, I wanted to show off my red socks. Let's go on.
Yeah.
All right, exercise number 2. This is a great body weight exercise for large muscle groups. It's going to work the gluteus maximus, the muscle back here. It's going to work the quadriceps and even stretch the hip flexor, which is a great muscle to stretch, especially if you sit a lot. Show them how, Mike.
So this is called the split squat. It's basically a version of the lunge. I'm going to show for beginners. You're going to have support on both sides, and I have a pad here for my knees, so I'm not bonking into the ground. So you're going to come down slow, slightly touch, and then come back up. Do not descend, sit here for a while, and then push back up. The emphasis is supposed to be on the front leg, so put most of your weight through there. Again, keep good posture. If I'm like this, I'm not doing too much. Nice upright posture. You will feel that stretch in the hip flexor. Aim for 10 repetitions if possible, and then make sure to perform it on the opposite leg.
This is really a good exercise, and if you haven't done it before, make sure you have your support because you'll find that there's a lot of effort needed. Quit showing off, Mike.
Now, if that's too easy, you don't have to use anything and just balance. If you even want, you can hold on to some sort of weight if you feel comfortable doing that.
Sure. All right, now this next exercise and the last one is for the glute maximus muscle. Now, this muscle, particularly for people 50 and older, and if you sit a lot, naturally seems to turn off a gluteal amnesia. So we really need to get this muscle effectively working, and this exercise does it. It's done by Rick Olderman. He is an excellent PT who has really done an excellent job on working with walking the way we should. We're going to show 2 exercises. Mike's showing one option on all 4s. I'm going to show an option while standing. Sorry, Mike. Carry on.
So this exercise is a glute pump variation. We're going to go on our elbows and our knees. Then I'm going to lift my left leg up in the air. I'm not going to go all the way up like this. I'm not going to keep on the mat. I'm going to go somewhere in between, and I'm just going to do little oscillation movements. While I'm doing this, I'm focusing on engaging my buttocks muscles. If you're not feeling much, you can certainly turn your leg in. This will help engage the glute max a little bit more. Aim for 30 repetitions total if possible. If you have to do 3 sets of 10 to get there, that is fine. Make sure to work both sides. If this becomes easy and you can do it with a straight leg, engaging your glutes, you can certainly throw a cuff weight behind your quads there, and that'll add some more resistance.
So we're doing it here on this. You couldn't do it on your bed. It's probably best to do on a carpeted floor. It's more stable. Let's go to the other option. So at a countertop or your bed, you're simply going to lean over, use that for support. You can go on your hands or forearms. I'm going to do it on my hands. Keep your back straight. Don't have all hunched over posture. Same thing, 90-degree bend in the knee, and we're gonna work that mid-range motion, not way down and not way up like this. Get that mid-range so it's comfortable, and do that repetition. And again, you can rotate in like this, and that's gonna focus and isolate that gluteus maximus muscle a little more. You can tell I'm kind of grunting here a little bit. So again, 30 repetitions should be enough. If you need more, you can, like Mike said, take a weight and put it around one of the Velcro ankle weights, except for we're going to put above on the knee, and that'll add resistance as well. All right. How'd I do, Mike?
Perfect.
Give it a shot anyways. All right, so these exercises, you really should do them all together. It works out well. Do one right in a row, do up to 30 repetitions, and do them daily, but not every day. I would do them 3 days a week to start with, and then no more than 5 days per week.
If you want to check out more videos on how to improve your walking, you can click the video link right here. In this one, we talk about one specific exercise most people neglect.
So the Vikings won?
Yes, they won, but this is going to be in the future, so who knows?
Oh, that's right. Well, the Packers won too, so there.